Many organizations adopted public cloud ad hoc, without a clear strategy, without a mandate, without a business driver, and later ended up regretting it because they weren't reaping the benefits of cloud, or because cloud was costing too much. Today, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen to you by helping you create a proper public cloud IaaS and PaaS strategy. Welcome back to Pluralsight's Head in the Cloud, everyone. My name's Elias Khnaser, and today's question is, how do I create a public cloud IaaS and PaaS strategy? Now, this is a very broad and very rich topic, so we've divided the answer to this question into 3 episodes. Today's episode, we're going to focus on all the prep work, everything that you need to do in preparation to putting the document together. The next episode is going to focus on the document itself, the different sections, how do you get the right information, and the third and last episode is going to focus on common mistakes that organizations, that customers make when they're developing a cloud strategy. So if this is the type of content that you're interested in, make sure you like, you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're updated the next time we upload a video and so that you don't miss any of these episodes. Make sure to check out Pluralsight's library of tech content, especially around cloud strategy, around cloud implementation, around cloud provider certifications, and a whole slew of other tech-related content. Now, when we're talking about cloud strategy, it's crucial to differentiate between the cloud strategy document, which is a business document, and the cloud implementation plan, which is an IT document. Customers often confuse the two or will have significant overlap between the two documents. The Cloud Implementation Plan document is an IT document on how you're going to operationalize cloud, how you're going to adopt cloud, the different methodologies, the different best practices, the different assessments and tools, the different steps that you're going to use. In this 3-part series, we're going to focus on the cloud strategy document, the business document, talk about the different sections that need to be in there, what types of content need to be in there, how they need to be organized, and where to get this information from. So how do we get started? Well, let's first talk about the stakeholders. Initially, building the cloud strategy document requires 3 primary roles: the CIO, the enterprise architect or the cloud business manager, and the business sponsor. Together, they form a sort of trinity that will deliver the cloud strategy document. The CIO is going to be responsible for initiating the project, for overseeing the project, for mandating the project. The CIO is also going to be responsible for setting the deliverables, the success metrics, and criteria. For example, your CIO might require that at the end of the project, they have a cloud strategy document that's been properly circulated in the organization and that has consensus. As much consensus as possible, we're never going to satisfy everyone. Your CIO might also require that at the end of the project, they have a PowerPoint presentation that they can easily put in front of executives. The CIO is also going to be responsible for finding and appointing the person that's going to be responsible for delivering the cloud project. Now, this could be an enterprise architect, a cloud business manager. The title will vary by organization, but that role will eventually become the foundation for what will later become the Cloud Center of Excellence that will publish documents like your workload placement policy document, your cloud policy document, your cloud security posture document, and others. Now, the third role is your business sponsor. Now, it's important to understand your CIO is not your business sponsor. Your CIO is there to facilitate, to remove hurdles if need be. We need to find an executive, a business sponsor that is willing to tell us how this organization is going to transform into a digital business. See, folks, every business is going to be a digital business. So we need to find someone that is willing to open up, someone that has the vision to tell us where this organization is going to be in the next 3 to 5 years. Finding a business sponsor is not going to be something that's easy to do. Finding a business sponsor is an art, not a science. See, your job as a cloud architect, as an enterprise architect, as a cloud business manager is not going to be finding business sponsors that you sell them on the benefits of cloud. On the contrary, we want to find executives, business sponsors that are willing to tell us how this transformation is going to happen. Let them speak in business terms. We will later translate that into technology. We need to find a partner. We need to find the why we're going to cloud, the business driver for why we're going to cloud. That is not going to be something that's easy to do. But once you have that, that is the final ingredient for putting together a solid cloud strategy document. So the trinity of these 3 roles delivers the cloud strategy document. All right, that sounds all great, Eli, but what are the business drivers? Now, oftentimes in cloud strategy documents, you'll find business drivers like availability and scalability and elasticity, and one of my favorites is improved productivity. I'm not sure how you measure that or how it's related to cloud, but okay. Improved customer satisfaction. Beautiful. So, you'll find these types of either fluff terms, fluff drivers, let's call them, or you'll find drivers that are very IT-centric. So yes, availability is important for the applications and it will disrupt our business if we don't have it. Yes, scalability is important, elasticity, but all of these are IT drivers. You tell that to an executive, they'll probably agree with you and then forget about what you said in 2 seconds. What we need to understand is our business driver is how our business is going to evolve into a digital business. So for example, if you take a restaurant chain, let's take Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is equipping all of their equipment at their restaurants, at their branch office restaurants essentially, with sensors. They're going to be able to generate these sensors. They're going to analyze them in real time and figure out which machines are going to break when, and maybe send maintenance ahead of time so that they don't have downtime. Maybe they're going to figure out how much this oil is going to be able to generate fries. I don't know. But the idea is they are trying to use analytics and sensors to create a digital business, to be ahead of the competition, to be able to serve more people, to be able to serve them faster. If you're Tesla, you know the story with Tesla and self-driving cars. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Maybe it's Amazon Fresh, where they're reinventing the supermarket experience, right? Where you no longer even have to self-checkout. You just walk out, right? So every business is being disrupted by digital. We just have to understand for our business how it's going to be disrupted. What is the plan? Where are we going? That becomes a very powerful business driver. These are the business drivers that we want to document. These are the types of things that we can put in front of an executive and say, we're going to the cloud because we're going to be able to empower you, Mr. Business, to do X, Y, or Z in this amount of time. That is something that you don't even have to sell them on. When you have these types of business drivers, you no longer have to worry about the cost of cloud. You no longer have to get stuck with how much is it costing me to go to cloud. See, we're always getting distracted with the cost of cloud because we don't really have a business driver. There is nothing that we have that would justify what we're doing. And as a result, we revert back to justifying it because it's cheaper. Whereas we should be focused on a true business driver so that cost is always going to be important, but cost is not the main driver anymore. Having that business driver in a cloud strategy document, that's a home run. All right, folks, so this concludes the first episode in a series of 3 episodes on how to create your public cloud IaaS and PaaS strategy. I hope this episode was very informative. If it was, please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're alerted the next time we upload a video. I want to thank you so much for watching to the end. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one.